action of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the North Stars and the Tigers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Byron Buxton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose at.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So the bases are empty with two gone now, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And there's one down now. So next to hit is Joe Morgan. Now here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! And you know what they say, just late be great. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, David Ortiz. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Aaron Judge. Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Here comes the 1-2. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 down, no one on base. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jordan Groshans. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joe Torre is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Nope.
But this will wind up. Foul, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Wander Franco as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Kluber steps into his windup. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Kluber has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
High in the air down the right field line. Parker's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now here is Vida Blue. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Dave Parker.
The right fielder.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Up next, Corey Kluber.
The pitcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Kluber.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
No ball,
swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Here's Byron. Buxton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ron Guidry, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Inside as he might. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Byron Buxton is retired to kick off the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Ohtani. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Struck out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Weakly hit to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Second baseman.
Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Robinson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now is Tyler Stevenson, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
No left fielder.
Digging in next, Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next will be the imposing power bat, David Ortiz. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Parker's under it. 2 gone. Stepping in next, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
That counts 1-1.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Jordan Groshans. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Digging in will be Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Torre absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Torre stands at first with 1 out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ortiz is there, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Dave Parker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Wander Franco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, Marcus Semien flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Byron Buxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Matt Barnes takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Buxton ahead in the count, 3 balls and a strike.
Gets
him to swing and miss here, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now it'll be Matt Barnes. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer up the middle. Semien's got it. And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Byron Buxton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2
Get it
strikes,
ready,
count.
big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in now, Tyler Stevenson. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he gets him
No
to swing
balls,
through
2
that
strikes.
one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Stepping up is
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these
Counts
teams'
1-0.
bullpens.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Next, it'll be Mike Trout. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Yep, that
This
ball
one's
went out.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
1-1.
Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2
Hey,
strikes.
he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Trout goes down for out number 2 in the top half. David Ortiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now,
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He's playing this one in the form of his monthly awards card. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, and he's really getting
Count,
the better of
0-2.
him now. It's strike 2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest
I
of
got the
game
count,
plans,
1 and 2.
though.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Jordan Groshans, grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it, 2 down. And now here is Joe Torre. It was a base hit last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, here is Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Wander Franco. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Nope.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This one's flared off to the right side. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. John Franco is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and they get them both. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming, here it is. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Popped him up. Schwarber has a play, and that ends the inning. Ryan Tepera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Ruth will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Byron Buxton. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. Into the box, Jackie Robinson. In there, now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Buxton at second with two down. Morgan onto the grass, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Hawaii jumped out to an early lead in the first.